So what's up, everybody? Um, so my first video, um, it was kind of crazy because it was just something I just did. So please don't judge me by my first video. I promise better content and videos going forward. But I don't really like. I watch no fap videos. I don't really like to use the word no fap because I never really had a problem not jacking off. I kind of had that issue when I first started. I've done semen retention or no fap about 4 times, 4 or 5 times. This is like my fourth or fifth time. Um, my longest streak was 8 months, but right now I'm on day 48. Yes, I am on day 48. I never even cared to actually count until today. I just know that I started on the first of the year. I said 2019. I'm starting 2019 new. But for anybody out there, you can start anytime. It's anytime. Right now is the best time. But the reason why I'm even it's just it's I feel like it's one of the most important things you can do as a man to build yourself up in every aspect of yourself. Any form of weakness that you, I feel like it exposes the weaknesses within you and gives you the courage and it gives you the courage and the fortitude to want to attack your insecurities. Like me even making this video right now is like something crazy. Like my last video, I had 22 likes, and I noticed no fat videos get a lot of views. They do. I noticed that. I wonder why. Maybe it's just a positive energy. Maybe it's just the positive energy around the whole concept of semen retention and harnessing your sexual energy to become your greatest version, to become um I somewhat want to call it like God in human form, if you even really want to tap that deep into what I feel like you can do with this energy. Um because it's so many benefits that daily on even every I couldn't tell you all the benefits that I experienced just in a day. That's how I could make a video all day about the benefits. It's that amazing. Um, so on day 48, how can I say I feel? I feel amazing. That's all I can say. I feel amazing. I don't even look back. I don't get the urge to want to do it. I don't even really want to make my channel discussing that. I want to make my channel going forward rather than looking back. I feel like if my channel's not even for people who are focused on how to overcome the urges and nah, I'm so far beyond that. I'm at the point of now using those urges because I do still get the urge. Sometimes it overwhelms my entire being. The urge will become so strong, but I feel like that is, and it's not even the urge to have sex. It's just a urge. It's just a energy that I feel very intensely within me. It's not even a sexual energy anymore. But I do. Gabe Dog said one time what you're supposed to do, and I even did it before he even said it. But what he said was, he said you're supposed to fully feel that that urge or that feeling that you feel within you and acknowledge it, and then from there you can harness it in any direction you want to in your life. You can put your thought into that urge, and that energy, it focuses it, and it can bring it into density. You can harness it in all different types of ways. You can direct it towards other people. Yes, you can direct it towards other people. It's not like giving them an orgasm or nothing, but you can give them your warmth. You can give them your light. And sometimes that's a blessing. Sometimes other people need light too, and that's another thing. You can't be selfish with this. You also have to understand that other people are looking for what you have, and you got it, so you don't have to be selfish with it. It ain't going nowhere, and that's how you develop friendships and how you just grow as a person. Like I feel like just you're supposed to be humble on this journey. You're not supposed to look at it like, oh, I'm glowing, I'm better than everybody. um So it's still, you still must be humble, because not being humble is very, very ugly. Um, I feel like now, um, my ability to develop connections with people is almost flawless. It's almost flawless. I'm not gonna say it's absolutely perfect, and this is where I feel like it also, you have to understand that people will come to you for good reasons, and people will also come to you not that they see any negativity in you, is actually because they see so much light in you. Um, and I've had a couple instances just today while I was at work today. I had a couple instances where I could feel that, a lot of people, they like when I'm around. Like, they just absolutely love when I'm around, and I don't think there's anything wrong with people loving when I'm around. And I'm like, we don't even have to be doing anything. They could just they could just want to stand near me, be around me. I guess maybe they just feel my energy. Um, but you have other people who just, I think they kind of hate on that. They're like haters. So, due to them being like haters, what would happen is they would come around me and they would just like try to throw some type of shade or try to disrespect me in some subtle manner, a very subtle manner. They just try to throw disrespect. And I was talking to my dad about this, and this is something that, it was a profound realization I came to about some stuff, and this is what it is. Um, Nobody hits you and then keeps going. If a person ever attacks you, when they attack you, they're gonna stand there and watch because they want to see, did I hurt him? Did he feel any pain? How did he respond to my hit? Nobody ever just attacks you and keeps pushing and doesn't watch you to see if they hurt you. And that's something I'm starting to realize. And what happens is, even when you're on NoFap, there's still demons out there lurking, trying to get your light. They're still trying to get your light, but the confidence comes in knowing that they can't get it. That it's always gonna be there. Like, you always got it. So so you don't even have to get mad when you see them. It's actually amusing. It's actually like, you can actually like, it's so many different ways you can transmute it to something positive. And that's another thing. NoFap, it teaches you how to turn negatives into positives. And like, they're gonna try to throw some type of shade or try to disrespect you to try to get you to dim your light, and that's when the element of it goes deeper than just semen retention or NoFap. It goes into here. Do you have a strong enough mind to transmute that negative situation into a positive situation? And one thing I will say about semen retention, it does give your heart a certain level of calmness, that in that situation you're not gonna freak out. You're not gonna like be like, and just go, go bullet, just go crazy. Like, you're gonna have a certain level of calmness and a certain level of relaxation to just be like, okay, this person did this to me. How am I gonna respond to this? How can I respond in a way that benefits me, gets my point across, and doesn't make me jeopardize my happiness or my integrity? And yeah. So I also wanted to make my videos about NoFap, but I also wanted to mix them in with something else, because it's thousands of videos on NoFap. I ain't even gonna lie. It's thousands of videos. It's probably hundreds of thousands of videos on NoFap. And I'm not about to do the same typical stuff that everybody else do. Yes, NoFap does raise attraction. I get hit on by almost every female I encounter. Yes, it does raise confidence. I have no problem wanting to walk up and talk to people. I feel like I feel like I'm the party. That's just how I feel at all times. Even when I'm alone, I feel like that. Um, and guess what? You're probably gonna see the same stuff on all the other NoFap channels and semen retention channels. They're just gonna tell you the same thing. I've watched so many videos myself that, yeah, I get it. It's like, you don't have to watch so many videos to get the point. So with that being said, I do want to talk about no fat because I feel like it is such a beautiful, beneficial thing that I feel like every man on this planet should practice, and the most successful man do. But I also wanted to mix it in with other stuff because a lot of the other things that I even feel like I would like to discuss or talk about are things that come to me due to epiphanies that I have from the spiritual enlightenment that comes from practicing no fat. So one of the things I want to talk about was um, masculine women and how dangerous women like this are. Masculine women. And I feel like in society, people do not recognize how manipulative a masculine woman can be, and how much that they can warp the minds of other women, not men, but women. And a weak man, but mostly just automatically, almost automatically, a masculine woman can easily get into the mind of a woman. And I'm not talking about get into her mind as far as to try to influence her sexually or anything, but I'm talking about women with a lot of masculine energy or who express, I'm not going to say masculine energy, who express themselves masculinely. Women like that. These women are women who have, due to the fact that they express themselves masculinely, they know how to also express their form of communication in a masculine way. And one thing about women is they are constantly looking for a form of order from a man, even if it just, they're looking for order, period, in any form it can come in. um Preferably a man, but a lot of times these masculine women, they don't even know that masculine women are doing what they're doing. And what can happen is women are not logical, they're emotional, so a lot of their decisions are based on emotion. So imagine a masculine woman. A masculine woman is a woman who can express her emotions and dress it up and make it look like it's logic. When really deep down inside, this is just her emotional state of being. This is her even wanting to discuss this or even talk about whatever she's talking about was because of her emotions. And that's where the manipulation comes in now. Because emotions can be obscure, can be very abstract, can be very personal, meaning that they're not objective. They don't deal with facts a lot of times. And due to the fact that they are and due to the it not dealing with facts, a woman could say, for example, a masculine woman could dislike you for whatever reason. And then she can go to her other female friends because of her state of being is in a state of not liking or disliking, just for whatever reason. It could be a stupid reason. She will go to these other women because that's the circle, that's the community that she's in, the community of women, and give out reasons why she doesn't like that person and make it sound logical. But when all the whole time it was all because of her emotional state of being. Now, going further with that, the reason why this is so dangerous is because females do not, most females do not look at both sides of a story when one of their friends come to them about shit. They're just going to be like, oh, really? For real? That's what happened? They're not going to be... When do you ever hear a female say, you know what, that's a crazy story. Let me get the other side of it before I come up with my own emotional and before I come up with my own conclusion about that situation. It's rare that you ever hear a female come to another female about some gossip and she say, "Wow, that's crazy. Let me wait till I come to my own conclusion about that, or let me get some more facts about that." You know what I'm saying? That's a very rare thing. Shout out to the females that do that. Y'all the real MVPs. But most females are not gonna do that. They're just gonna be like, "Really? Oh, for real? That's crazy." And it's just like they're just gonna buy into it, and it's nothing wrong with it. It's female nature, it's feminine nature. You follow me? They're just emotional beings, so they're gonna get emotionally invested in that moment. Their state of being is a lot connected to the moment. A lot of times for females, it's not connected to removing themselves from the moment and looking at things objectively. They're just emotional beings. So yeah, that's all I wanted to express. It was just about my personal opinion, which it may have some validity to it, about masculine women and how dangerous I feel like they are to. Um, I'm not gonna say the word dangerous. I'm just gonna say I feel like masculine women have the ability to be very manipulative because they are women that think like men in camps of women. So it's like they know that they automatically have the dominant mindset. They know they have the dominant. I feel like they know they have a dominant mindset amongst those women. And they know that women easily kind of shift towards what they're all about. You know, like they're easily going to shift towards believe in them because their personality and the way they carry themselves and the way they walk and the way they talk is so dominant that they're easily just going to go along with that. They're not going to question things and not ask, and they you know. But anyways, I'm also on IG. My name is Supreme God Mind State. No spaces, no underscores, none of that stuff. It's Supreme God Mind State. And I post a lot of videos on my story on IG, so y'all can follow me on there. I think my videos are pretty interesting. That I post on my story. Like I talk about all type of stuff. I talk about astrology. I talk about health. I talk about yeah. Like I'm pretty cool with it. Like you know what I'm saying. You should check me out. So it's Supreme God Mind State. That's my IG. But y'all take care. I love y'all. Peace.